Hi, this is Nicholas Yock, a registered migration and education agent from Pathway to Oz. Pathway to Oz provides migration and education information to help you plan your journey to permanent residency in Australia. This video is going to outline a specific pathway to permanent residency for one of our previous students, Sveta. Mate, Sveta is one of my favourite all-time students that we've ever placed. She's a sweetheart. We've done a couple of other videos with her about the course and stuff like that. And her pathway to permanent residency has been like a few years in the making. There were definitely some twists, some turns, some highs, some lows. But guys, Sveta is finally a permanent resident of Australia.
Hey guys, a little update about my journey. I just got my permanent residency. I feel so happy and so relieved. Thank you very much, Pathway to Oz, for always being there for me, for helping to make the right decisions and finding the answers for all the questions and just guiding every single step. I wouldn't have done it without you, and my heart is full of love and appreciation. And it feels amazing to call Australia home now. Thank you.
Look, and her pathway, her journey, it's actually quite similar to many other, Pathway to Oz students. She initially got a student visa, then a temporary graduate work visa, and finally permanent residency, a state-nominated visa. So, look, just a bit of background. She initially came from Russia, and she started her journey studying English on the Gold Coast. She then moved to study in a commercial cookery package. And once she graduated from that course, we applied for the temporary graduate work visa. So this is an open work visa that goes for at least 18 months from date of visa grant, including the bridging visa, it's usually closer to 2 years. On the grad visa, Sveta was fortunate enough to move to beautiful Byron Bay, where she's built her life and she still currently lives. On the grad visa, she built up the additional year of work experience required to obtain a full skill assessment as a chef. This skill assessment is obtained through completing 1,725 hours of experience in your occupation. And once she did have that full skill assessment and was living in Byron Bay, New South Wales, we then looked at the New South Wales state migration requirement. As Sveta had been living and working in New South Wales for over a year, and she was working in a target sector or the occupation of chef, she met the New South Wales state migration requirements as well as the immigration requirements for state-nominated or a Subclass 190 permanent visa. So Pathway to Oz assisted her to lodge her expression of interest and requested state New South Wales nomination. So look guys, below I'm just going to outline the points that she had. So Sveta was aged 25 to 33, so she got 30 points. She had competent English. Her highest level of education was actually a bachelor qualification from back home in Russia, so she got 15 points for that. She got 5 points for working on the graduate visa in her occupation for 1 year. She got 5 points for studying in Australia for the commercial cookery package. She got 5 points for studying in a regional area of the Gold Coast, and she got 10 points for being single. So look, totaling that up, that equals 70 points without state nomination. And as she had over 65 points, we could look to lodge the expression of interest. Look, we were fortunate enough to receive the invitation for New South Wales and apply for the permanent resident visa, the state-nominated Subclass 190. Look, after many highs and many lows, in November 2021, Sveta was finally granted her permanent resident visa to Australia. She can call herself a permanent resident resident of Australia, and in about 1 year's time, we're going to look to apply for Australian citizenship. So this is just one example of many clients from Pathway to Oz that we have assisted even in this exact sort of pathway. But please note, this information is general in nature, and no pathway, is exactly the same. If you do need assistance with any migration matters, feel free to contact Pathway to Oz. Thank you.